Hey guys, good morning. It's Saturday. Uh, I'm not gonna BS you. I've got kind of running out of content on this truck because it's down to the nitty gritty. It's that close. Um, it's supposed to be pretty decent tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to paint the tailgate and the hinges and a couple other little pieces. But that'll be in another video. I want to fire this thing up Monday. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He was just here a little while ago. He had a couple of good ideas, and he brought me some hose for the exhaust to, direct the exhaust outside. So, yeah, I've got a few things I need to set up to get this thing running. One of them is the safety switch I put in on the shifter. Just needs to be adjusted forward just a little bit. It's not fully engaged, so the ignition's not going to work. So yeah, I just got to push it forward maybe 1/8 of an inch or something. So I got to do that, but it's bolted through the floor, so I got to get underneath the truck, get a vice grip on the nuts, and yada yada yada. So yeah, I got that. The engine I know has a tick in it. It's a noisy lifter or something, or a rocker or whatever. 99.9% sure it's just an adjustment. So I want to get set up to do that. Probably like to do it while it's running to identify exactly where the problem is. I'm pretty sure it's on the right bank, and it's this number 4 or number 6 cylinder, just from listening to it. I didn't put a broom handle on the old ear and to the valve cover thing yet, but I'm going to set it up so that we can do it without getting oil all over the place. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get after it. So stick around. Maybe we'll even have some fun. Okay, this is a older 350. It was in a 73 Nova I had, but it's a little bit older than that at this engine. It's a 4-bolt main, 350, but all I need off of it is a valve cover. I'll show you what I'm doing with it after. I'm going to go ahead and take this valve cover off. I went upstairs and I got these cheap chrome ones I had laying around, just to stick one on over there to keep shit out of the valve train. It's all going to be rebuilt anyway, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off, and we're going to do a modification to it. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I don't want to get a mess all over the engine bay when I run this thing and we're checking out valves and all that stuff. So I'm going to just cut the middle out of this valve cover so that most of the oil will stay inside that way, and we'll still have access to the rockers. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, cut that out, clean it up a little bit, and just put it aside for now until we do that. But yeah, it was my buddy's suggestion. It's a good idea. I'm never going to use this valve cover again, so I mean, it's horrible, but it's dented and everything else. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut out the middle, and then we've got something we can use to run the engine, get at the valves, listen to them and everything else while it's running without getting oil all over the engine. Put my eyes on. Anyway, you don't need to hear all that. I think you get the idea. All right, clean this up a little bit. Brake clean, wonderful stuff. Okay, and I filed off all the little shards there that were hanging down from cutting it, so it's good. We're getting metal shavings into the engine. Perfect. Good to go. All right, let's go inside this thing. So here's the switch that I'm talking about. This little arm here wasn't fully pushing in the switch. So this whole switch either has to go forward or I have to extend this arm. So this is what I ended up doing because I'm lazy. This is a temporary deal for now, but I came over here and I stole one of these little guys off my other door right there, and I just put it right on the button, so essentially extending the button. And yeah, the shifter's in a spot. It's in park, and if I hook up the battery, there we go. Theoretically, this should turn over. Let's see. Yep, we're good to go. Right on. So there's something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I want to get my overflow can on for the rad for coolant. I can go ahead and do that, I guess. And then I just got to get antifreeze and gas. We should be ready to fire this thing up. Okay, so I made the brackets up for that overflow can quite a while ago. Got a couple of machine screws in here. I'm just going to tape it, hold the bolt in place, so I can get a couple of nuts on it from underneath. We'll tighten her up. The other bracket goes on here, and just like an L bracket, it just slips on, so that's already still loose from when I was fitting it before. So I'll go ahead, tighten it all up, and get that thing in there. All right, so after doing my best contortionist impersonation, I've decided to take the wheel off and do it the right way. It's just in a weird spot. It's hard to get at. What do I do with them? I just had them. Okay. Now put a vice grip on it. Right. Oh. So, and my Okay, so can goes on like so. Move the camera a little bit. I'm gonna have that like this. Right. What is that? Looks like 5/8. Not. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. Where did that go now? Okay, so we just got to tighten that bracket up and we should be good. can't die ever, ever find anything. Gotta be kidding me. Incredible but true. There. Looking for a socket, couldn't find a 9/16. Can you believe that? So, anyway, there we go. Cap is on. Why is it so bright? What is going on? Anyway, I gotta fix my camera. There, that's better. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Alright, so put some antifreeze and some gas in it. This thing's ready to fire off. So that'll be in the next video probably. Or maybe painting the tailgate, one of the two. But Monday the latest is getting fired up. Said I got everything done that I need to. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. So if you like the content, please subscribe, tell your buddies and all that kind of stuff. Help spread the word. Like the video, that helps the overall algorithm. Don't be shy, leave comments. I get credits for those too. And I like the comments. And if you feel so inclined, you want to support the channel, just below the screen there's the two thumbs up and down. Don't hit the down one. The share button, and just to the right of the share there's a little round circle with 3 dots in it. That's a menu. Click on that, go up to where it says thanks, and that's where you can support the channel and buy old Dan a coffee or a beer or whatever. And any support is greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you don't do anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.